the shot. Good board.
Ooh.
Oh, that was me. That's my fault.
Good block. Okay, 13-14. Let's go. Gotta get a stop here. You got a good one, Shake. I know when you're quiet, you're locked in.
What a great way to take in a Tuesday afternoon. You're watching the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Andre Drummond is out there with Jackson. And then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Brown in at the 3. And for the Clippers, we've got Jeremy Grant. Edwards out there with Jalen Suggs. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4-man position. Well, this is game 1 of a back-to-back for them, Doris. You think they play tonight with tomorrow in mind?
You know, it's always interesting, BA, and a lot of times it's based on how old is your team. If you've got guys who are long in the tooth, meaning they've played a lot of years, you might play them one night and then not play them in the back-to-back. This is the modern NBA. Sometimes you never know who's going to be available.
Clock at 6. Grant's shot is off. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. That one drops for him.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Here's Suggs. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's Grant. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And the Clippers miss again. About a minute into this first quarter. Grant with a steal. Pass to Suggs. Grant outside to the inside. Here's Adebayo. And he banks in the layup.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. Good on the shot.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Grant. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Over Drummond, and they get it back.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big-time defensive block.
And here's Detroit. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Beasley against Edwards. Kept alive. Drummond. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shot is good by Edwards.
Such great concentration. Anthony Edwards maintaining his focus through the contact right there.
Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
And so here are the Clippers, following the score by Detroit. Outside Edwards, down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Count that one. Beasley's got his second basket.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
All right, let's have a look at which team scored the most second chance points in the second half of the season. Detroit, second.
Second half of the season, they've made a concerted effort to compete on the offensive glass. And you see it in the numbers.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Suggs. Five to shoot. Pass to Grant. Fires for three, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Back to Beasley. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
The Pistons trailing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Suggs. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Suggs.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And they'll keep possession. And that one drops for him. 1:51 left in the opening quarter. To the middle. To halt the run. Brown's shot is good.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Up top, Edwards. Over Beasley. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Suggs.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, PA. And let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright. Oh, that is a stone-cold three by the Ant-Man.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jackson. Beasley with it. 6 on the shot clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Grant. Launches it. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there it is for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting as well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
They've got Bam Adebayo, Jeremy Grant out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Jalen Suggs, and it's Edwards in at the 2 spot. That's the group for the Clippers starting second. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they've produced superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Gordon, no good on the free throw.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
The Pistons shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Brown, and the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game. Robinson, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Now, into the lineup for your
Here's Caldwell Pope, and that one's long. The Clippers in the lead. Kuzma up top. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, Kuzma, the ability to score through contact, such an important aspect for him moving forward.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Porter looks it over. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And here's Edwards outside. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Alvarado's checked in for Brown. The Pistons have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
Jose Alvarado.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. You look at Detroit with great effort over a long season. They're second in the conference. And checking out the Clippers, currently they're 5 spots behind them.
Well, I think for Detroit, I love how they've been probably the biggest surprise this season. They have managed to exceed everyone's expectations.
Oh, no question. And we're deep enough into the season to know, hey, this hasn't happened by accident. They are genuine contenders here.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. They get the rebound. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
At the line for the Pistons, Andre Drummond. At the foul line for 1.
That one misses for Drummond.
Boy, one thing you can say about Andre Drummond, he is so steady. Statistically, it's the same story every year. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Gordon against Robinson. And Alvarado gets it to go. And it's a tie ball game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Drains the triple. Porter's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Robinson against Caldwell Pope. Over Adebayo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Detroit.
Showing great poise. Passes up his own shot for something better.
Porter, the pass to Edwards. Back to Porter. Kuzma for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Well, the unique pregame fashion sense of Kyle Kuzma always seems to be generating buzz for us.
I like it, B.A. He is very tapped into the fashion world. He certainly has shown off some intriguing, shall we say, looks on his way into the building. But I am all about it.
The Clippers making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jackson is checked in. Alvarado outside. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Fires from the wing. He's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in his many attempts.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
The drive by Porter. And here's Robinson. Fires the 3. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Snatched up. Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
Grant's checked in for Robinson.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Porter finds Grant. And here's Adebayo. Drummond defending. Here's Suggs. Knocked away. Here's Adebayo. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Jackson. Over Kuzma. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Porter, the pass to Kuzma. Over Jackson. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Just soft touch in the mid-range right there by Kyle Kuzma. Just accepting what the defense is willing to concede.
Drummond passes to Alvarado. Here's Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Down low. And there's Porter on the assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control.
33.
Thanks, guys. Alongside Ty Lue and Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then playing with pace offensively. I think they're doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, there's going to be some time to work things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. Bam Adebayo had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 block. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. So excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
Kenny, what'd you think about Detroit?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they had.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Setting the floor for Detroit. Andre Drummond is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1.
Well, you love to see a guard like Malik Beasley take it down low and be willing to